Hey YouTube, what is going on? It is Ladybug Baby Dolls here. This is my first video and I just wanted to do kind of like the introduction, like a backstory, and introduce the first three dolls, baby dolls that are going to be in my collection slash nursery. They are Ashton Drake dolls. We have the baby Jacob one, Cherish, and then Sophia. And the backstory behind these three are that I lost three children before birth. I have three living children as well, but I lost three. One I knew the gender of, and the other two I didn't. So this is how it goes. The baby Jacob here is actually after my stillborn son, who I lost in 2013. And he mostly resembled my son as far as a factory-made doll goes. So all these babies are going to have names, by the way. They're already preset. I've already got the names in mind. So that's for baby Jacob. The Cherish doll, I'm going to make a boy, as mother's intuition has it. He was my first loss. He was a miscarriage. And so I never knew, obviously, the gender, but I just had a feeling that it was a baby boy. So to honor that baby that I lost, I'm going to, like I said, use the baby Cherish doll to honor that child. And then the Sophia doll, my youngest living child, had a twin that vanished at 15 weeks gestation in 2014. And again, mother's intuition, but also just kind of like, I guess, as a twin kind of dream. A lot of twin parents kind of would like that. And I'm not trying to speak for everybody, but a lot of twin parents, I think, would like to have a girl and a boy to kind of balance it out with each other. So to honor that baby, who was just a few weeks shy of me knowing the gender, I decided that honoring it as a girl would be a nice thing to do. And I hope that I don't get any hate for this. Again, this is for therapy. These three anyway are kind of a therapeutic thing for me. I think about my three angels every day and I miss them, and I always wonder what they would be like today if they had lived. So this is kind of like a tribute too for them. So I hope that you guys all understand. I know that they're baby dolls, and I know that they cannot replace the children that I lost. I know that they're not real, etc., etc., etc. Like, I got that. That's my disclaimer. Like, I understand that I've made this channel because I'd like to become a reborn doll artist. But I'd also like to have a collection of factory-made dolls, I guess is the best way to put it, because there is a difference between dolls that come out of the factory, such as the Ashton Drake dolls and Paradise Galleries. And although some of them look as though if they're reborn, there's a difference, because a reborn artist spends many, many hours, sometimes days, possibly months, to create a particular real-life looking baby doll. And I've studied for months before I took up this hobby, so this wasn't just like a splurge in the moment, like I saw a video and I wanted to. No, this has been something I've considered for quite a while now, and so I hope one day I can find a reborn artist or become skilled enough where I can recreate the son that I did lose from a picture. But you have to have a special skill set, and it takes a lot of time to recreate something, a special talent to recreate a photo into something that you can hold and love. So that's the idea behind these three, and they will not be at this point for sale anytime in the future. However, other dolls that I order, whether they're reborn dolls or factory-made dolls such as these guys, they may be for sale in the future. I'm not quite sure, but right now this is something new that I'm delving into, so to speak. So I am expecting these three. I can't wait. They're not triplets. The Jacob and the Cherish doll are both 18 inches, and they do look similar. And I believe the Sophia doll is like 19 inches. She could be a little bit bigger. Maybe she's up to 20, but she's somewhere in that general length. So I'm very excited. Uh, I can't wait for my little babies to arrive. They are coming out of Wisconsin warehouse through the Bradford Exchange, who hosts the Ashton Drake collection. So today is April 4th. So they said it shows that they should be arriving between April 6th and the 11th. FedEx has it by the 7th. Sometimes things come in a little bit earlier than expected. I think it just depends on how fast they get from point A to point B, so to speak. I live in the Northeast, so it's quite a bit of ways away from Wisconsin. And the weather isn't supposed to be that great this week, so, but nothing crazy like 20 inches of snow or anything like that. Just a lot of rain and dreariness, but that's okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of intro backstory first video, and I hope to see you all for my arrival video when I get these three beauties, and I hope that they just all come in together because that would save me a lot of aggravation, but we'll see. You know, I don't put all my eggs in a basket, but I'm very excited to meet these three little guys and you to meet these three little guys, and I hope that I got some good dolls because I've heard reviews about Ashton Drake and other companies where the hair isn't that great or arms fall off or whatever. And I hope that if that's something like that does happen, that it's an easier fix, that I can just, you know, use some of my skills that I've learned and apply them and maybe fix the doll up, maybe re-weight the doll in the future. I'm not quite sure. Would I completely strip the whole doll, one of these dolls all the way down? Probably not. That would take a lot of work to reborn a factory-made doll. However, modifications can be made on these dolls, definitely, if need be. So, you know, if little surgery needs to be required, I can probably handle that. But anyways, I'm gonna stop yakking now. I hope to see you guys for that next video, and yeah, we're expecting, me and my children here, we're expecting new babies. Very exciting. All right, guys, take care.